Nestled just a couple blocks from downtown DeLand lies a 4 square mile area dotted with houses from the turn of the 20th century and early 1950s known as Spring Hill. The Spring Hill area has a rich and complicated history, and there are a lot of reasons for the lack of wealth in the community. But now, efforts are underway to help the community strive to thrive.
Welcome to Spring Hill and the Strive to Thrive effort. Strive to Thrive for me is an initiative for community, for Spring Hill community, but also for the partners, right? The county, the city, the local leadership, to know that this is a community with momentum to move forward. And what it needs are the resources, the support, the time and attention.
The Strive to Thrive effort kicked off on December 12th with a household hazardous waste, electronics drop-off, tire amnesty day, and a bulk item pickup for the area. Similar events are held throughout the year in Volusia County, and the importance of disposing specific items the correct way directly impacts the environment and Volusia County residents.
The reason we have these is we would like to keep the household hazardous waste out of the landfill and therefore not polluting the groundwaters and or what we call leachate at the landfill. So we have off-site collection events throughout the year, and we collect items such as pool chemicals, household cleaners, automotive fluids, batteries, lead acid type batteries or rechargeable batteries, and paints. And then we also have 2 permanent locations at the West Volusia Transfer Station and the Tomoka Farms landfill.
Household hazardous waste is not the only thing that needs to be disposed of properly. You'd be surprised by the impact a simple discarded tire can have on a community.
Typically, the types of mosquitoes that produce in these tires, they're laying eggs, they're coming off as adults. We lower the population by doing, a truck adulticide operation in the area, but then we've got another brood that hatches off directly behind that. So without removing these tires and breaking the cycle, the cycle is just going to continue. We need everybody's help. It's a community effort to combat this problem.
Dropping off old tires doesn't seem exciting, but residents seem to appreciate the opportunity to dispose of old tires the right way.
I love it, because instead of throwing them in the bushes, I could bring them right here.
This is great, and especially, it's free. My gosh.
We rode along as Mosquito Control went on a tire recon mission in the Spring Hill area.
We were made aware that there was a location in DeLand where there was a big stockpile of tires. So we came out, and the tires were located at the end of a street. And so everybody down the end of that street was being affected by the tire pile and the mosquitoes that were breeding in that area. So we came down real quick with Mosquito Control, cleaned up the tires, and now we're back to the Strive to Thrive event site.
The Strive to Thrive effort is not just one event hosted by Volusia County, but a series of events in coordination with the City of DeLand and supported by several organizations within the area, focused on community assistance for Spring Hill.
The Dr. Joyce M. Cusack Resource Center is I like to see it as a one-stop shop for the needs of Spring Hill residents and community. We just moved into our new building somewhere around July, and it was my hope that this new center will set precedents for the new Spring Hill, a new horizon on the hill. And so we are excited to be here today to share in this Strive to Thrive event, where we're trying to clean up our local community and offer them the services that they need.
I work with Stetson and the Resource Center as an AmeriCorps Vista, focusing on economic development initiatives. So part of my role is developing new programs and supporting initiatives like this one this morning. I think first you have to be able to listen, because there's an expertise in community partners and the leaders in this community, and there's also such a rich history that you have to understand before you just come in and have your own ideas. But really anything that I can do to help the Resource Center with their mission, I think it'll be good. I think there is definitely a new horizon on the Hill.
A lot of these efforts were really spearheaded and jump off for the new development and the new creativity for creating a community that's thriving and moving forward.
So Strive to Thrive, Volusia County.
you can have an impact in the environment and in your community. I'm Dave Hunt with Volusia Magazine.